It's Evelyn here, and welcome to Evelyn Colors. Today I am showing you my colored pencils, markers, pens, paint, and whatever else it is that I use when I color. Now, I will not show you everything because there are some items that I probably will never use, which means that I will probably more than likely donate them. These are the things that I use most of the time, or I have used and I will use in the future. I think that's it. Let's get into it. Let's do it. I have a few items on my desk that I want to show you. This item here is a light that I bought from Office Depot. Someone asked me about a light that I have on my desk. This is the one that I use for coloring. You can charge it through the USB port here, and the light is here. I'm going to turn it on. It has 3 different levels of light. And I use this when I'm coloring so I can see what I'm coloring. That's one thing. And I'm about to drop it. The next item I have is pencil sharpener. I've been using this pencil sharpener a lot lately. I use this a lot. It's a good pencil sharpener. Then I have some manual pencil sharpeners that I use. Here it is. This is one that I have. This is a Faber-Castell pencil sharpener. And it has one end that it collects the shavings, and the other end we have for color pencils and graphite and fatter pencils here. Also, I have an electric pencil sharpener. I tend to use the electric pencil sharpener on my budget-friendly pencils. I think that's all I have to show you on my desk. Now I'm going to move over here to where my color pencils are. I have some color pencils in a pencil case way up top, if you remember in my other video. And I'm going to get those down and show you what those are. First up, I have 72 pencils. In this case, these are my Lost Girl pencils, or my Hessian peen pencils, which I really, really like. And here they are. These are the Hessian peen pencils. People refer to these as the Lost Girl pencils. They don't cost that much. They're usually like $9 or $10 on Amazon. Those are my Hessian peen, or my Lost Girl pencils. These here, in this case, are 72 colors that I have. Yep, colors here. $72 colors. Now, moving on to the next few pencil cases, they're right over here. I have some pencils in here. Let's take a look. I have to look at them because I just switched out pencil cases. Yeah, all right. I know what these are. Also, not too long ago, I gifted myself some luminous, Caran d'Ache luminous. I already had 12 of these, and I noticed that there was a little sale on 40 of these. So I got some luminous pencils, 40 of them. I don't know if you can see. And I've been coloring with these. I need to show you what I've been coloring with these because they work so good. Let me show you what I've been coloring with these. If you follow me on Instagram or even my community tab, you've already seen these pages. But I've been coloring with the luminance these pictures here in the Small Victories book. And I like them. They blend so well. And I've just started on this page here. I am really enjoying the Caran d'Ache Luminous colored pencils. The next set that I have in here, these are my Arctics pencils. I have a set of 126 and I have the set of 72. They're all included in here. Boom, boom, and here. Arctics color pencils. I do like Arctics. They are probably, are they budget friendly? I think they're one of my favorite budget friendly pencils. I have some top with Arctics being in the top 5, I would say. Oh, this is heavy. Now, in this case, I have 300 Color pencils. I don't know if I'm going to keep these. I haven't used them. I started swatching them. I'm trying to find the swatch case here. The swatch case. The swatch sheet in the case. So here's the swatch sheet. And I have 300 of these pencils, but I've only swatched a few of them, as you can see. And when I started swatching them, I'm looking, and most of the colors kind of look the same to me. You know, there's like a little bit of a deviation in the color, but not very much. So I don't know if I'm going to keep these 300 Color pencils. I'm leaning toward not keeping them. I like to have 72. That's it. This is just a little bit much for me, but I do like the Color pencils. I'm leaning toward giving these away at some point in time. So do know that I probably will not use these, but yeah, I have them. I do have them. The last group of pencils that I have are my Black Widows. I have all of the Black Widows in here. The Dragon, the Scorpio, whatever, the Monarch. All of those are in here, even the skin tones. I have every one of the different sets of Black Widows. They are in here. Now, I'm going to use these pencils, but I probably will not purchase them again. And the reason being is because I really don't like them. I've only colored with them a few times, and when I have colored with them, I just didn't like the way everything turned out. Yeah, looks like the color goes down on the paper, but then it fades. I don't know, maybe I need to learn to use these pencils. But that's it for the pencil cases that were up here. Now I'm going to pull out the drawers and show you the other stuff. I forgot to pull these out. These are my Posca pencils. I also use these as well. Now, you see that opening right there? Right over there? Here's the drawer right here. In this drawer, I have some stuff, and I'm going to show you what that stuff is. It says on here that I have Staedtler pencils in here, but I do have a few other items in here that I want to show you. I have the coloring mixing guide for, I guess this is paint colors. I have color wheels here. One of these color wheels is a mixing guide for colors, and the other one doesn't have that information on here. So I have 2 color wheels. I have some Stabilo Carb Othello. These are pastel chalk pencils, and this is how they look here. Next, I have the Koh-i-Noor Tritone pencils. And you have seen these because I have a video on these where I colored something. These are it here. Next, I have my pencils in here. I have Koh-i-Noor Magic pencils and the Happy Color pencils, similar to the Tritones from the Koh-i-Noor. But these are the Koh-i-Noor Magic pencils here. And then I have some of the Happy pencils, Happy Color pencils. And I store them in this little pencil case here. Next, I have a pencil case here with some pencils in it. I just switched some things out, so I'm not too familiar with what I have put in here. But here we go. Oh, these are the Lunar Staedtler watercolor pencils. That's what these are. Okay. And then I have back here, I have the graphite tint watercolor Staedtler pencils. Okay. So that's that. Remember these? I did a video coloring something with these Luna watercolor pencils. They are from Staedtler. The last group of pencils in here that I have are my Staedtlers, and let me unzip this and show you what's in here. I have Staedtler Ergosoft, which what I noticed is that the Ergosoft, some of these are off-centered because I'm having a hard time. Was having a hard time with sharpening, if you can see here. You see that? There are a lot of those pencils in my collection that are like that. So I don't know that I would even buy these again, the Ergosoft 36 count, because I noticed that I had quite a few that were doing that, which means to me that they must be off-centered. Most of them are fine, but a lot of them are like that, which I don't like, as you can see here. Also in my little case here, I have the what people call the Design Journey pencils. They start here, which they are the 146C colored pencils I have. All of those in here, a number count that I have is 72. Because I think I started out with like 12 of these or something, and then I increased the size of what I have here. And I also have the Norris color pencils, as you can see here. Those are all of the Staedtler pencils that I have, and I have Norris at the back of the case. And that's all I have in my Staedtler drawer. Moving on to the next drawer. Okay, can you still see that little opening right there? You can see that right there? All right. Here's my other drawer. Now, these are Prisma and Pablo's. And yeah, I have that in here. I wish I could fit my luminance in here, which one day I probably will be able to do that because I'll be decluttering more pencils. So the first one in here are my Caran d'Ache Pablos. These are on top. This is the little case that I bought for the 120. You know, I did the video sharing the swatches of the 120 Caran d'Ache Pablo. And this is the case that I bought for them. So here they are. Aren't they just lovely? They're so lovely. So here we go. We back up here. And then here are the others. And the others. And those are all of my Caran d'Ache Pablo set of 120. I also have some more Caran d'Ache Pablos. These were the first ones that I bought, and I just use these. I'm continuing to use these first, and if I need to have other colors, then I'll reach for the 120. But first, I'm trying to use these. Why do I have two Prismacolor pencil sharpeners? I think I bought a case, not a case, like a little kit, and it came, a pencil sharpener came in a kit, and then I think I ordered one that did not come in a kit, just an individual pencil sharpener. So I have two Prismacolor pencil sharpeners here. And I also have a Staedtler pencil sharpener. I have my Pablo color charts in here as well. You see I have my 12 and I have my 30. I believe these are the 30. Then I have the big 120. And let's take a look at what's in this case, which are my Prismacolors. I don't use Prisma pencils that much because, well, I'm not a big fan of Prismacolor pencils. Hope y'all don't hurt me for that because it seems like everybody loves Prismacolors. But I do have them. They are okay to color with. I just prefer a drier, less waxy pencil. So here are my Prismacolors. I don't know if this is right in the right order or not. I need to turn it the other way. Yeah, this is the order here. Prisma, 150. And I think before I bought 150, I bought a set of, I think 36 or something like that. And that's mainly when I first started coloring because, you know, you see everybody's using Prisma and you're like, I guess Prismas, those are the pencils that we should be using. Everybody else is using them. But the funny thing is, I don't really like Prismacolor pencils. Yeah, I said it. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not the only one. I'm just brave enough to say that I don't really like them that much. But they do color very well. They're vibrant. I just prefer a drier pencil, less waxy pencil. Now moving on to the next shelf or drawer. I keep saying shelf. Those are not shelves. Those are drawers, plastic drawers. Okay, I have my other drawer here. This should go by pretty fast. Now in this drawer, it says watercolor pencils, polychromos. I've kind of switched some things out. So let's check out what's in here. Oh, these are my 36 Albert Dürer Faber-Castell. These are watercolor pencils, but guess what? I color with them dry. I like to color with them dry. I'm going to show you something that I've colored using these pencils. And I also have the Master Touch color pencils, which these pencils are from Hobby Lobby. These are watercolor color pencils here. They even have a little brush in the set here. Okay. Now let me show you what I've colored with my Albert Dürer. I'm proud of it. I think it is so pretty. I have to show it off. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I've colored. This book belongs to Page in Enchanted Creatures. Look at this. This is so vibrant and so pretty. Look at that. And I use the Albert Dürer color pencils, those are watercolor pencils, but I like to color with them dry. They're so vibrant. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me move on to the other pencils in this drawer. Up next, I have this case here. You'll notice that I think I have a green one for the Pablos, and I have a blue one for my Faber-Castell, and I have another one. These hold up to 120, I believe. But yeah, what's in here? Let me see. Albert Dürer. I have a set of 120. I gifted myself this too, I would say, for my birthday. Whenever I make some money online, I usually try to invest it back in my channel. And so I ended up buying these. These were on sale. I have 120. I'm thinking about swatching these. If you want me to swatch these Albert Dürer watercolor pencils, please let me know in the comment section, okay? And I will make it happen. But yeah, here they are. They are so nice. One thing that I like about the Albert Dürer pencils and also the polychromos is that the actual names are the same and the colors look like they are the same. So these are my Albert Dürer watercolor color pencils. Again, I like to color with them dry. They feel so good and they are so vibrant. I really like them. Now, if you want me to do a swatch video of these, I will do them. You just have to let me know, okay? Because I don't want to bore y'all. That's why I haven't done it yet. And that is why I did not even do an unboxing of it to show you. But I can do a swatching because I do need to swatch them. I just don't know if I need to film it. If you want to see it, let me know, okay? Next group of pencils that I have these pencils. I think these are my polychromos in here. Yes. These are, ooh, I just dropped all my books, but we're going to keep on filming. I can pick those up later. Yeah, these are my polychromos. I do use the polychromos quite regularly. Okay, these are they. And I think this is the 120 set, and I also have, I think these are like the ones I bought, about 12 at first, and then I think I bought 24. So I put them in here. This holds up to 36 pencils. So that is it for all of the pencils in my watercolor polychromos drawer. Now, let me put this drawer back in and maybe get these books back up. I don't know if I'm going to do that because I'm on the road with filming. I need to keep going. Okay, I have my next drawer. I'm almost done. I have one more drawer on this side and then I will move to what's underneath my desk. So in this drawer, I have hemi gouache and acrylic markers here. I have an acrylic marker set from Artex here. I also have the Artex Sim Tap acrylic marker set here. I need to use these. I have tried to use them, but you know what acrylic markers I'm in love with? Sharpies. The Sharpie Creative markers. I use those more. I have my hemi gouache paint here. Now this one I have opened and used that one. And then I have two more hemi gouache. This is pastel hemi gouache. These are not open. And then I have another 36. So these are 18 colors. This one is 36. I think, let me show you something. I think these are double, like double in the blue. These are double containers, as you can see. That's why it has 36, double the container. Let me take it out here. See what I'm talking about here? So I have that. This came with a little brush in here. Here are the pastel ones. And they're just, this thing is, top is on here. These are the pastels right here with the little lid. This one didn't come with a little paintbrush inside. But it does have the color chart here. So these are not double like the ones I just showed you. These are just the one pot or one pot of jelly. Jelly paint. That is it. No, that's not it. I act like that's it, but that's not it. And I have the Posca pens. I have 8 of these in here. Now I have the Sharpie Creative markers, which are acrylic too, I believe, but I put those down with my other Sharpie markers. That's it for my hemi gouache acrylic marker drawer. I'm gonna get that last bottom drawer, which should be really, really fun. Okay, I am at the bottom of the drawer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something with, anyway. I'm having a little bit of an issue with a drawer, but here we go. I'm getting my workout on. This is the drawer with other stuff. I don't have it labeled because I know what's in here. First thing, I have the Faber-Castell soft pastels. I tend to use these to do backgrounds. This is how they look. I won't be showing everything, but some of you probably have seen me use these before. I use these for backgrounds. Next, I have some more. This is a second oil pastel. Well, this is the first oil pastel that I'll show you. These are the Crayola oil pastels. And what I like about this is that on the back of the box, it gives you ways to use the oil pastels, which I thought was pretty cool. Next, I have Faber-Castell 12 oil pastels here. This is the second one. I only have 2. I think I have some more oil pastels that I bought from the dollar store, but I do not store them over here. And I don't even know if I'll ever use them. I have some crayons here. These are I guess the skin tone crayons. I store them in this little pencil case here. I also have some Star Joy color pencils, which I've been using them, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really like them. I do like the case, but I don't like the Star Joy pencils mainly because they break a lot and they're not as vibrant as I would like for them to be, but I love this case. So I have those pencils in here. I have colored with them, but like I said, yeah, I don't really have much to say. Just that they're not as vibrant as I would like for them to be. And I noticed that the lead breaks a lot when I'm coloring with them. But I do love this case right here. I think this is a beautiful case. Next, I have Artisto 72 set here. I've colored with these and I actually do like these. I really do like them. Let me show you just the top level of them. This is it here. Here is the color chart. Now I do like these, but I find that they break too a little easy. And I have used them, as you can see. There is a second tray on the bottom, but I'm not going to take that out. So these are my Artisto pencils, 72 sets. Would I buy more of these? Probably not. Next, I have my Color colored pencils. These are the Macron. These are pastel pencils. I have used these. Here they are. We have the color chart here. And you can see I have used these pencils. There are 2 trays here. I'm not going to take it out, but yeah, I've used these quite a bit. I do like them. I don't know if I would buy them again. The next set of pencils that I have, these are from Arteza, and these are the classic pencils. Now with these pencils that I'm showing you, these are pencils that I probably would just use on paper that is not all that great. And also when I'm coloring mandalas, I will use these pencils here. Unless the mandala is on some good paper, then I wouldn't use these. But if they are not on good paper, I'll use my budget friendly pencils quicker than I would my not so budget friendly pencils. But Arteza here, and I have some Casa Arts. Now Casa Arts pencils are the pencils that I did donate. I had the gold, the regular ones, I had the watercolor pencils, and I even had the pastel pencils. So I don't have those. I didn't keep those. I donated those, but I did keep these sets here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 24 of Castle Arts. These are the Seascape pencils. That's how they look. They have the color chart within the tin, which I do like. I also have the Landscape, and this is how the Landscape looks inside. Now I do like Castle Arts, but I needed to decrease my amount of pencils I had, and I decided to stick with these because I found these to be convenient and pretty much have the colors that I would like to use for whatever it is that I'm coloring, that's a seascape or landscape or whatever. These are the portrait colors. I have not used these. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. They haven't even been sharpened. I still have the book in here. But these are the pencils. I have not sharpened them. I have not used them for the portrait. Okay. I keep all of my books though from each of these little 24 sets. They're in this drawer here that I'm reaching in to get my pencils. The last one I have, which I think these are the first ones I ever bought when they started doing these collections, the 24 for flowers, botanicals. Okay. Let me open these and show you, and then that's it. That's all that's in this bottom drawer here. Here it is. Okay. So these are the pencils for the botanicals, what you would use when coloring flowers. Okay. And that is it. Now those are, let me make sure, yeah, those are all the pencils and everything that I have right over there in those drawers. Now I'm going to move on to what's under my desk. That should not take too long because it just shouldn't take too long. Okay. I'll be right back. The first thing that I have are these. These are super tips. I have 100 of them. I store them in this little stackable plastic drawer type of thingy. I bought this from Michael's, I believe. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see these a little bit up close and personal. I don't want to have to hold it up and bring it to the camera because I don't want to spill any of this stuff, okay? So let me zoom in here. Slowly but surely, there we go. Yeah, that's good. I have 2 towers, and these are located under my desk as you've seen in the previous video. Now up here are gel pens. I'll show you what they are. I'll take out the drawer for you. But I have some gel pens here, Sparkle Pop, Pentel. Also, I went and I got me different sizes of Jelly Roll White. And I tried to use this on top of a colored pencil. It didn't work. So, yeah. And this is Zebra gel pen. I have an alcohol blender up in here and the Prismacolor alcohol blender. So I use these for blending colored pencils. Yeah. Or smoothing them out, so to speak. All right. So this says gel pens. And so from here to here are gel pens. I have some Jelly Rolls, glaze, metallic. I'm trying to think of some others. Glaze metallics and just the regular Jelly Roll. Moonlight, I believe. Yeah, that's these here. And these have I have zebra in here. I guess I had a zebra up here because I was actually using that gold and I just threw it back in there. But everything here, they're gel pens. I have some palette pens in here that's, they're different colors. Um, this is another gel pen. It's called Callisto. So these are pens that I had. I don't necessarily use them, but I will use them because they are different colors. Okay, they're gel ink. The zebra that I bought one time, I think I hauled that. These are glitter pens. Yeah, so I have some gel pens here. Now, fine liners, fine liners. I have 2 little rows of drawers of fine liners. I have my Stabilo .88. Okay. And I have my Staedtler Tri Plus fine liners. Now, getting into the good stuff, let me tilt you down some here so you can see. Okay. Now, here are markers. Everything else here from the bottom here over to here, they're markers, okay? So these markers that I have, some of my favorite, I like to use the Stabilos. These are Pen 68. Next, I have Staedtler markers here. These are, let's see, these are watercolor brush markers, brush tip markers. These are some of the first ones that I bought when I started coloring. And I didn't really realize there was a difference in them. These are some more of the Staedtler markers. What I like about the Staedtler markers, they're double-ended. One of them is, let me show you what I'm talking about from this one. This is the brush tip here. And then on the other end is more like a finer marker tip, which is cool because you can get in there and get what you have to get. Now that was the brush tip. And these are not brush tip. They're more, I don't know what they're called, like felt tip kind of sort of. Let me show you. This is how this tip looks. And then we have a finer tip on the end. So these are double ended. The next group of markers down on the bottom, these are still Stettler things, and yeah, because I bought a small Tri Plus fine liner, and I have some calligraphy Stettler um, marker pens. They're not, well, they're the same, but the tip is more broad, like for calligraphy. Yeah, as you can see here. And then on the other end, it's a smaller version of that tip for calligraphy. I bought these from Walmart a long time ago because I am interested in calligraphy, and I just have other types of pens in here. Now we're moving over here. Moving right along over here, I have some Sharpie S notes, which are similar to these other markers that I have in here, which are the zebra midliners. So I have some midliners and Sharpie S notes in here that I use. You can use these probably for coloring and highlighting as well as journaling types of things. The only thing with the S note is that it's not double ended, whereas the midliner is double ended. Let me show you. This is a zebra midliner. It has something here, and it also has something here. So it's more of a finer tip that you can write with versus the other end you can highlight things with. But the Sharpie creative marker, which is the S note here, it only has one end. It's not a dual end. It's more like a highlighter, so to speak. As you can see, yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's that. Here I have some more of the Stabilo. I guess these are like the first 30 that I bought ever. But I also have some zebra fine liners in here. These are some that I've been having when I started doing bullet journaling, and I just stuck them in here along with other pens. This is a zebra uh, pen that came with a journaling little kit or whatever. So I have that here, some highlighters and stuff. Now I get to Tombow. Now I have some Tombow. I guess it starts with an F. Fudenosuke. These are more like writing pens. They are the brush tip pens in different colors. I guess I could color with these, couldn't I? Yeah, because I have a few different colors of these. I don't have that many different colors, but you can see them here. Pink, purple, green, gray, blue, black, brown, red. Not that many. And then also in here, I have some Tombow markers. Okay. And that's all that's in here. I have some more Tombows, dual brush tip markers with one end being the brush tip. And I do use these for coloring. I know you can write and do calligraphy. I'm trying to get this, yeah. And then the other end of it is a finer tip, okay? I have Tombows, but I don't have a lot of them. I bought them in like packs of, I guess, 10, I think. I'm not really sure. Now we move into the Sharpies. And I have them out of order here. But these are my Sharpies. I have the permanent markers as well as the finer markers. These are the finer, like fine liner colors. Let me show you what that means here. That the tip is fine, but it still is a pen that I do color with. And I have different colors here of those, more here. And I think I have a few of the Stabilo original highlighters. I only have 3 of these, and that one I threw in here. Yeah, so that's that. And moving on down, I know you probably can't see. I'm just gonna pull it out here. I have some more Sharpies. I have the fine points, and I also have the brush tips. These are alcohol markers, by the way, just in case you were wondering. They're permanent markers and they are alcohol. I have some metallic ones as well. Okay. And I'm moving on down. I just have more Sharpies here. The fine points that I don't even think I showed you really how that looks. That's how that looks. The only thing I don't like about Sharpie markers is the smell. It's kind of strong. But I have those. And let me show you the brush tip mark. I don't think that I showed you that. This is the brush tip. I do like these brush tip here. And then it's dual end. So it has the brush tip and then we have the fine point here, the fine tip. And you know what? That is all that I have in these drawers. I forgot to show you the last drawer, which hold my Sharpie Creative markers. They are acrylic markers. I have the bullet tip and the brush tip. I like using these when I do backgrounds, especially the brush tips. But I also store some things in these pencil cases here. And what these are Cali Mark, Cali art markers. They are also dual. It's a marker on one end and a fine liner on the other end. Cali Art marker. These are some of the first markers I bought, by the way, from Amazon. I have the brush tip here, and you have a fine liner tip here. I have some of those. Well, I have all of those stored in these pencil cases. I have 1, 2, and 3. And for some reason, I accidentally bought more Staedtler markers and I put them in here because I have like a set of 120 or so. I have them stored in a case. I'm going to get those when I move over there to get my other markers, which will wrap up the video. But yeah, I stored them in here and I store these cases underneath on top of these towers here. That's it. I'll be back with the other things to wrap up this video, okay? Okay, you know what? It is hot, and probably by the end of this video, my hair is gonna be like poof, because it's hot, and I'm trying to get this video done. Now, in this case, I have my Staedtler markers. I think I have some shorts. I have a short where I am swatching these. And actually that short did pretty good, but I store them in this. And I accidentally bought more of these because I thought they were a different type of marker for some reason. I don't know why I thought they were different, but they are the same. But these I have a lot more colors to choose from than I do in my smaller set. Those are Staedtler. Did I tell you what they were? Oh my goodness. I'm just showing you the markers and not telling you what they are. These are Staedtler markers. They're dual ended with the little fine tip and the other end, which I don't know what it's called, but I'll show it to you. Let me get this like that. Okay. Yeah. You have this end here. And it's the same marker that I showed you in my little stackable drawers and also in my pencil cases. Do you think I have enough markers? Now, the last item that I have, which is really not the last, but it's the last of the pens. And then I'm going to show you alcohol markers. And you know what? I'll be done. Now, when I first started coloring, I didn't know what to buy. So I bought some gel pens. since I had experience with color pencils, those are like the first color pencils I bought. You see, I don't have them. They had to go. But I actually bought some of the Color gel pens and I have not even used them yet. But here they are. I have two sets. These are the regular Color gel pen sets, 60 refills. I have not used them. I think I have swatched them though, but I did not like how they felt on the paper. That's just me. But I'm gonna use them. So here is the set. Here, what comes in this little set. I did the swatch chart. They put it on front and back, and then there are some illustrations to color with the pens that they give. So here are the pens in here. Try to see if you can see them. Okay. And then there are the refills right over here that they put in, like you flip that and the refills are here. So I need to be using these pens, but I haven't used them. Hopefully I will use them in the future. The second set of Color gel pens I have are these. I think these are the glitter. One of them is a glitter set and the other one is just a regular set. This set is the glitter. This is all glitter pens here. They have the chart in here, front and back. Same thing on the front and back though. And they have some items in here that they include that you can color. It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have illustration on back, front and back, so it's 8 illustrations. Have a thank you card here. Now, here are the glitter ones. Don't know how well. Okay, the glitter ones here. And then you fold this in, and here are the refills. So that is it for the markers and the pens. Now I'm going to show you my alcohol markers, and that'll be almost it because I have two more little items to show you that I use when I do color with color pencils. Now I'm ready to show you my alcohol markers. I've had a set that I bought from Amazon that was a no-name brand. I did not like those. I colored with them a little bit. And I had them for a while, and then I bought some others, and I realized that those were not all that great. So anyway, I have these that I keep in here. I don't know if I'm storing them properly or not, but this is how I store these. These are from Artist Loft, dual tip sketch markers here. These are alcohol based, and I bought these from Michael's. I actually bought a set of 36 when they were on sale, and I got a discount. I got them for a pretty good deal. And I store them in here. Some of them have dried out, but the good thing about these alcohol markers is that when one dries out, I can just run to Michael's and buy a marker. That's right. Okay. So this is the Artist Loft alcohol marker here. I have some that have dried out, but when I run across those that have dried out, then I just run to Michael's when I think about it and I pick up one. But I don't use alcohol markers that much. So I could have some that have dried out and I don't even know they have dried out. But this is the Artist Loft alcohol marker here. And this is the tip, brush tip. And we have the chisel tip here. I have 36 colors. Here is my white pen. I was looking for it. I didn't know it was in here. Anyway, anyway, I have colors in here. 36. I probably have 36, maybe 48 something. Because when I first bought these, I bought maybe two little containers of these, and I played around with them, and I decided that I really liked them. When I noticed that they were on sale, the 36 count, then I went and got them. So these are the Artist Loft alcohol markers that you can actually buy. When it dries out, you can run to the store and just get you the one you need. The other set that I have, I bought these off of Amazon. These are the Cali Art markers. These are alcohol markers. I'm not gonna open. Well, I will open these, but they're not in no little grooves. It's just a bag, and I have to be careful because they'll fall out. But this is how they look. I like these. I don't think that I could actually buy one if it dries out, but these are the alcohol based markers that I have. And you know what? Those are all of my alcohol markers. Now, I be wanting to try a hoo hoo and other markers, but if I don't use markers that much, I don't feel like I need to be buying them. I just need to use the ones that I have. That's the way I look at it. And also, I like the fact that I can use the Artist Loft, and if I run out of one dries out, I can just go to the store and buy it. How simple is that? I have two more things to show you, and then I will be out of your hair. Last two items that I have to share with you are items that I use when I color. Well, after I finish the page, I will spray the page with some fixative, and it really does make it look good and give it a nice look. I'm going to show you a page that I've almost completed. I thought I was done with it, but I'm not done with it, but I'll share it with you. Anyway, I sprayed the page with this and it looks so good. So this is the workable fixative. It protects your pencil and pastel chalk drawings. It prevents smudging and wrinkling, and it allows you to rework. Like if I've sprayed the page that I've already sprayed, I still can go in there and finish coloring. Okay. Then I have this one that I bought by accident. This gives the paper, the pencil or whatever, a glossy look. I've only used this a few times, but I like to fix my page. Let me show you my page that I have fixed that I'm proud of. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back to show you the picture that I've sprayed with the fixative. This is in the circle of life. Now, I think I sprayed one that I did not finish. I don't want to share that one with you, but here's one. And I can see the shine and everything. It is fixed really, really good. You can probably see the glare off, the light reflecting off of the picture. That's the fixative that I used. And it turned out pretty good, as you can see. Has a nice little sheen. It's just nice. And I think it turned out pretty good. And you know what? That is it. That is all that I have to share with you. Whew, I'm tired. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Drop them down in the comments section below, and I will be down in the comments to engage with you. Until next time, remember to keep calm and keep coloring. Bye.